welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AKAAWOL, and today we are going to make this pattern doubled. This is pattern number 21388 over on friendshipbracelets.net. First, let's copy it, bring it over to our template, paste it in, and just kind of, slide it off to the side for now. Think like that, and put it to a new layer. So the blue that they have is an awful lot like the blue that I have, so I will probably use a different color. Trying to decide. Let's see. There is it at the very edge? This always gets me confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think this line here has to come down one. And I need to make it sure it's nice and centered, otherwise it'll make a mess when we go to do the flipping. All right, so now I can scoot this down to it, so that makes more sense. Go back to my paint tool, and this one, wait, wrong layer. There we go. This one and this one are blue, and this one is blue. Right, so now I need something for the black, which I'm going to use a gray in case we want to change the color later on. It's just easier to keep black as just the outer part of the boxes. If you're here for a while, you'll know that I always do that. All right. Wow. I feel like I've done a pattern like this before. Oh, and I set it in the center in a way that I think it'll duplicate itself out. It'll kind of basically keep the whole same pattern going. At least that was my intention there. Wow. And that's how it ends. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure how many strings we have that are black, but let's try this. Let's try doing it this way. And this one. Maybe that one comes back this way. If this one changes directions, this thing can go this way. But now I'm confused where the odd one's gonna come from. Like this covers a lot, but not this one. So let's put these in. It's always, I've said this a million times and I stand by it. Put in the easy stuff first, right? Once you have the easy stuff in, oh wait, let's take this back out. Once you have the easy stuff in, it's going to narrow down the amount of choices that you're going to have to make. And that way you can work it out. You can, you know, figure out what's left, what needs to be where. I'm almost to the, there we go. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is that there's one more string that has to kind of work its way through and be here. So this one. See, that works in there really nice. Okay. And it has to come. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's right. I was going to say we're going to do something over here. No, it's just this here. Yeah. Right. And then the next one's down here. So yeah, this one just sort of rambles around, picks up those odd squares. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I'm not sure that's how the original pattern actually worked, to be honest with you. Because sometimes people like to try to put in equal amounts of dark and light, and then they kind of just make them kind of zigzag through it and make it pop up with a knot anywhere it's needed, which is way more complicated than actually working out the pattern. So, and I know it happens more times than I care to see. So, yeah. So that really does it in for our black strands, doesn't it? We can. So if we select this is the select by color tool, and it'll allow me to pick up all of these light blue colors, right? And then I can go over here, pick my paint tool, choose the color blue by hitting Control. Now I've got the blue there, right? And then if I go to this tab here, I can hit fill hole selection, which will fill in all of those, which is a lot. Okay, Control A. It's a lot, but we have that all under control here. Let's go back to our layers. Let's take out the sample. Let's select this whole top corner that we've just filled in. Got to get it to lock onto our guidelines. Copy, paste. And then we go over here to the flip tool and we can flip it to the other side. Back to our select tool so we can anchor it and then select the whole top half. Control C, Control V, flip tool, and flip it down that way. Now, it's making it really hard to see our pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select by color, and this time I'm going to use those dark blues. And I'm just going to lighten them up a lot. So back to the paint tool, double check. Yep, still on fill hole selection. Wait, did I get the loop? There we go. Just lighten that up. And there we go. Now we can see the pattern much better. Two dark colors, not enough contrast. You can't see it. This looks really super cool. We could have done something in here like a dark dot, but because it doesn't make the whole square, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. This is gonna look really, really cool. I don't know how difficult it is gonna be to make. Obviously it's got some zigzags, it's got some other stuff going on that kind of ups the difficulty level a bit, but it's not gonna be the worst thing that we've ever made. So there we go. I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm really glad we doubled it. I want to, before I go, thank all my my Patreon subscribers and my YouTube members. Gosh, I don't know why I had difficulty saying that today. It's just early. That's gonna be my excuse. But thank you guys so much for making all this stuff possible. I couldn't do it without your guys' help. So thank you guys very, very, very much. I will be back tomorrow with a new bracelet being made. And yeah, so January is going to be about doubling patterns again. You guys seem to like it, and I kind of up for the challenge. I want to try doing some new things, do some different stuff. So yeah, new year, new challenges, all about it. Thanks guys, and as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.